Think of one friend you chose. Not family you were born into, not a coworker you got assigned. Someone you chose on purpose because you wanted them in your life. And somewhere along the way, that friendship went quiet. There was no fight, no falling out, no moment you could point back to. You just stopped calling as much. You stopped following up and you stopped making room the way you used to. Life got full and something had to give. You didn't choose for it to end. You just quietly chose everything else first. And now there's a guilt sitting underneath it that you don't talk about. You know you're the one that let it fade. And you can't blame them for anything. They didn't do anything wrong. That's what makes it uncomfortable. There's no one to be angry at, except maybe yourself. But before you go there, hear this. You didn't fail that friendship. Something else was happening, and you didn't have words for it yet. Here's what actually happened. You didn't choose to end that friendship on purpose. You chose to keep things comfortable instead. When something felt off, you didn't say it out loud. You smiled through it and you let it slide. You told yourself it wasn't a big deal. And every time you chose comfort over honesty, that friendship got a little smaller. You told yourself you got busy. Work picked up, life got loud. Your calendar filled in fast. And some of that was true, but some of it was easier than the truth. The truth was maybe you'd started editing yourself down around this person, softening what you really thought, holding back what you actually needed, choosing silence over saying the real thing. That's not laziness, that's you protecting yourself. You chose the friendship that asked less of you, and it felt easier in the moment. But it slowly cost you the whole friendship. Here's what was happening underneath all of that. Your wiring shapes how you see the world. It shapes how you see everyone in it, including your friends. I want to introduce you to Ing Energy. It's not a personality test and it's not about labels. It's the reason you noticed what you noticed and needed what you needed. When life got full, you didn't sit down and rank your friendships. Your Ing energy did that ranking for you faster than you could think about it. It wasn't sorting the right friends from the wrong ones. Any ing type can build a real friendship with any other. The tension your ing type was actually sensing was something harder to see. And some friendships took less from you to keep going, others took more, and you couldn't always explain why. That difference is what we're talking through. Let me walk you through all 7 ing energy types. For each one, here's what you naturally bring to a friendship, and here's what happens when you flow from fear instead of love. Perceive ing. You see what's really going on in a friendship before anyone says it. You tell your friend the truth, even when it's uncomfortable. When you flow from fear, your honesty comes across as criticism. When you flow from love, that same honesty comes across as looking out for them. Serve ing. You show up for your friends without being asked, and you notice what they need and you just take care of it. When you flow from fear, your serving comes across as enabling. When you flow from love, it comes across as someone deeply caring for them. Teaching. You want your friends to actually understand things, not just hear about them. You'll explain something again if it helps them get there. When you flow from fear, your explaining comes across as thinking they're not capable. When you flow from love, it comes across as making sure they're not left behind. Encouraging. You believe in your friends before they believe in themselves. And you point out what's possible even when they can't see it yet. When you flow from fear, your hope comes across as ignoring what's actually wrong. And when you flow from love, it comes across as someone holding on to hope for them. Giving. You give your friends what you have, sometimes before they even ask. And you'll go without something so they don't have to. And when you flow from fear, your generosity comes across as a debt they now owe. When you flow from love, it comes across as someone genuinely providing for them. Leading. You show up with a plan when your friend's life feels like chaos, and you step in and handle what's falling apart so they don't have to. When you flow from fear, your plan comes across as control. When you flow from love, it comes across as someone steadying things when they couldn't. Mercying. You feel what your friends feel, and sometimes before they say a word, and you create a space where they don't have to explain themselves. And when you flow from fear, your sensitivity comes across as walking on eggshells. When you flow from love, it comes across as being fully understood without having to perform. One of those landed in your spirit different than the rest. That's not random. That's recognition. The thing your friends tease you about, the thing you've tried to tone down, that's not a flaw. That's your greatest strength. You don't choose your ing type. You do choose where it flows from. Do you know your ing type? Most people don't yet. That's exactly what the quiz is for. It's free. Your results go straight to your inbox, and the link is in the description. Think back to that friendship, the one that went quiet, not from a fight, but from life getting full. That friendship didn't fail. Your wiring was telling you something true before you had language for it. Any ing type can blend with any other, each one leaning into what the other brings. What actually determines a friendship isn't the ing type on either side. It's whether both of you are choosing love over fear. No ing type is more right than another. None of them are the problem. And this isn't only about that one friendship. Your ing type shows up with your family, it shows up at work, it shows up in your community with the people you barely know. The relationship changes, but your ing type doesn't. Now you know why some friendships took more and some took less. Now you have language for what it was doing the whole time. Your identity is your purpose. I'll see you in the next video.